here's the big question. Why don't Nigerians feel the impact?
That is honestly my exact same question. Why are we not feeling the impact?
Yo, who the fuck are you? Natasha must resume.
We came, so we conquered.
Yes, please.
Hey, what up, guys? So on today's video, I'm going to be talking about what's happening currently in the country, Nigeria. I'm going to be talking about what's happening in the social media space. I'm going to talk about what's also happening in the government house, guys. So if this is the first time you're seeing this channel, just stay put. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Verydarkman. I'm going to be talking about the governor of Benue State. I'm going to be talking about Scotty Goma. I'm going to be talking about Senator Natasha. I'm going to be talking about a whole lot of people, and I'm also going to be showing you some couple of things that are happening in the country also. Now, guys, starting this video, I'm going to talk about Verydarkman and the governor of Benue State, who happens to be Governor Hyacinth. Now, Governor Hyacinth made a purchase with a particular car dealer. After everything was properly procured, he made requests for the vehicles and said he was going to make payments on arrival of the vehicle. That means when the vehicles arrive to his possession or to his state and to where they are going to be kept, then he's going to make payment, right? So because this person, of course, is the government or is the governor I'm making a deal with, or I'm having a business with, every normal person would want to actually get this deal done even without the government making payment. So which was what this particular car dealer did. He took the cars down to the governor without even getting payment. On reaching there, they asked him to pay a certain amount of money because, of course, it's a deal, and then taxes and all of that needs to go out of the money. The guy still paid all this money that was requested and required that he should pay. But after all this, the government started turning these guys up and down. They started turning them around, stories here, stories there, stories here, stories there. And he was saying that the only reason he did this in the first place was because, one, this is the Reverend Father, two, this is the governor of the state, and he would want to actually have a good relationship with the governor, which was why he did this. So the bottom line is, now these cars have been disbursed to different people, different commissioners, different people basically, but these guys have not been paid their money up until now. So guys, I'm going to show you what Verydarkman had to say in this video concerning this particular matter. So you tell me what you think about it in the comments section, guys.
Alright, to the executive governor of Benue State, Reverend Father Hyacinth earlier, sir, I don't want to drag your name in this video, and neither do I want to drag your government's name. I'll just put this evidence on this screen so that you people can watch it, then drag yourselves and make sure you do the right thing. It's as simple as ABCD. On the 19th of August, you requested quotation from Brims Auto to purchase 9 luxury vehicles. As you can see, this is evidence of the quotation that was sent to you. It includes Toyota Hilux 2024 model, automatic transmission, one, which is 90 million naira. It also includes Toyota Hyacinth 2025 model, automatic transmission, 135 million one. Then you also requested for Toyota Land Cruiser Prado 7 2025 model, which is 140 million naira for each and 980 million naira for the total. So everything in total accumulated to 1.2 billion 5 million naira. Now, when they sent you the quotation, you approved it the next day. This is your red pen. You approved it on the 20th of August 2025. Now, they told you to send money. You said no, it is payments on delivery. And they said, okay, there's no problem. Since you are the governor, there's no wahala. Then they immediately set out on that same 20th that you approved it. They set out and they sent those cars to you. See when they lined up those cars and then they were ready to move. As you can see on my screen. See the Toyota Hilux, you see the other one at the back, then you see the Prados. Now, they got to Benue and you, Governor Hyacinth, earlier, you received them. This is the picture with you and the car dealer. And this is also a video of you when you received those cars. You can see, open the door for you to see inside. See a letter. That is you, Your Excellency. That is you wearing high class there. And see your security men there. Now, after that, they lined up those cars and we also saw them. See the videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, they were not asking for their payments because the agreement was payments on delivery. Then you said they are going to pay a compulsory tender fee, which is 1% of 1.2 billion. Now, Brims Auto now paid the compulsory 12 million, which is like 1% of 1.2 billion. As you can see, this is the receipt. Name, Benue State Internal Revenue Service. And the people sending it, Payers Information Royal Brims Investment Limited. So they paid the sum of 12 million naira and hoping that you will give them their money. Sadly, they didn't get their money as initially agreed that if they deliver those vehicles, they are going to be paid on delivery. Now, even after making them pay a tender fee of 1% of 1.2 billion, which is 12 million naira, you still started turning these people, come today, come tomorrow, only for them to sit down on Facebook. And they saw this post on Facebook, Benue Infopedia. Benue's speaker presents official vehicles to members of Benue House of Assembly. This happened on the 23rd of August. You collected that car on the 20th. On the 23rd of August, you're already presenting it. As you can see, the Speaker of the Benue State House of Assembly, RT Honorable Hyacinth Doja, has presented official vehicle to members of House as part of efforts to enhance legislative duty. Additionally, the Speaker handed over an official vehicle to the Clerk of the Benue State House of Assembly, Mr. Benue Hundwende. I don't even know that name. So you presented these cars, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 persons. You presented 4 of these vehicles that is worth 140 million naira to 4 persons, but you have not paid the people that brought these cars. Do you understand? This is not fair, and it is not as if this is an illegal thing. As you can see, this is also a certificate of no objection when you people decided, when the Benue State government decided that they wanted to procure these vehicles. As you can see, you people had this meeting on the 15th of August 2025, right? It says request for certificate of no objection for award of contract for the emergency procurement of 9 official vehicles for the honorable speaker, 6 honorable members, and the clerk of the House of Assembly Makodi through direct procurement. Now, what is holding this all up? Now, you people even went as far as turning them to the point where you say, okay, go and meet this one, go and meet that one. This is notification of cash allocation approval to the accountant general of the states. I've been out to which one, accountant general. And after all of this, you are still not paid the money. Now, I ask, I say, una don't call. They say only for them to call. That's some people are telling them to sort their money before they can get their money. Where's that done? So that's why, Honorable Executive Governor, please, maybe there are some things going on behind you that you don't know. You understand? So they are telling them that they should bring small money that they know that these people added, they padded it. These people say, go back. We only did this one because we want a relationship with the government. That's why these vehicles is not even everything that is our own. Ours inside is like 5. We collected 4 from other dealers because we want to have a relationship, and it's because it's the governor. That's why we collected these vehicles. We took the risk, put these 4 vehicles on the road. What if kidnappers stopped us on the road and carried those vehicles? And then we got here, we also paid 12 million naira tender fee and also a 56,000 naira fee for something else. And everything now, we have paid this vehicle, you know one pay. And I don't share this vehicle to members of your house. And I even heard that some of these members don't even sell the vehicle again, give other people. Haba, this is not fair. This is not fair. How now make business owners survive for Nigeria? How? And other people, the other people this Brims Auto collected these vehicles from, are calling them to say, please, where are our money now? Where all this? Say, governor never pay. How? I mean, there's a video with the governor. He received this vehicle, so why haven't he paid? All documentations are right. That's what people say, wanna consult us first. I be assured that you padded budget. Now see they kill this country with that. Maybe they think because that's what they do, that's what these people are. These are just direct businessmen. You didn't give them contracts. Come, you go shop straight, you buy something, boom. But this time, instead of going to this thing, to buy bread inside mall, you go straight to the bakery. They even give people discounts, the best price. So, Executive Governor, Reverend Father Hyacinth Alia, please look into this matter. We don't want the drag back and forth. We just want you to pay Brims Auto their money and let everybody rest. Please, thank you, sir. May God bless your regime as the governor. May God bless Benue State. And also, may God bless Benue State. Thank you very much, sir. Peace and love. Don't play. You don't play, you don't learn. I will learn the hard way. For real, though. Don't play. For real, don't play.
So now you have seen the video for yourself, guys. What do you think? Do you think it is actually fair for the governor of a state to actually do this to a business person and an individual? For that matter, just drop your own opinion on what you think about this. Now, moving further, I showed you a video yesterday of Scotty Goma, talking about the amount of money that was being disbursed, to different states in Nigeria in the month of June and how that they have been spent. Now, this is not so, guys. Today I'm going to show you another video again of Scott, this time around exposing Lagos State's local government. And guys, like when I saw this particular video, I thought it wise that you all need to see it also, because I really cannot see this alone. And then I know when you see this, you also have something to say about it. So guys, I'm going to show you how that these guys disbursed money only in Lagos State, mind you, the local governments in Lagos State, and how that the money was disbursed, so you can see how much goes to your local government area here in Lagos State and how the money is being spent. Now guys, watch the video for yourself.
Now, this is the list of the Lagos State local government allocation in the month of June. The Lagos State local government allocation in the month of June. This is the list. Here we go. Ali Moshe received what? The sum of 2.647 billion naira. Ali Moshe local government. This is what you collect in June. And you've been collecting since January. Then, Ajeromi received 2.098 billion naira. Those of you in Ajeromi local government, see the money you are collecting. Kosefe received the sum of 2.074 billion naira. Mushi received the sum of 2.046 billion naira. Oshodi/Lashisolo received the sum of 2.037 billion naira. Ikorodu received the sum of 1.977 billion naira. Surulere received the sum of 1.934 billion naira. Agege received the sum of 1.895 billion naira. Ifako received the sum of 1.866 billion naira. Somolu received 1.841 billion naira. Ikeja received 1.766 billion naira. Odofin, that's Amowo Odofin, they received the sum of 1.763 billion naira. Then Lagos Mainland received the sum of 1.761 billion naira. Etiosa, they don't even do anything for this local government. They just collect money, they do nothing. Etiosa received the sum of 1.757 billion naira. Badagry received the sum of 1.708 billion naira. Apapa received the sum of 1.672 billion naira. Lagos Island, 1.663 billion naira. Ekpe, 1.657 billion naira. Ibejuleki, 1.584 billion naira. Now, mind you, this was just the allocation in June. From January till August, most of this local government has received close to 15, 20, 25 billion naira. So what do they do with this money? We need to know how this money is being spent. We need to know. It's either the Lagos state government is not giving the local government their allocation. Either this allocation is not being given to them, or it's being given to them and they are doing nothing with it. They are doing little or nothing with it. So we need some level of accountability. Governor Sanwo-Olu, are you giving them the money? If no, please, you need to start giving them the allocation. And if you are already giving them the money, then we need accountability. What are they using the money for? You have to watchdog these people. Local government cannot be receiving tens of billions of naira every month. From January to August, they've received tens of billions of naira and they're doing little or nothing with it. For example, just a local government. Just a local government, I don't even know if it exists. Because they are doing nothing in just a local government. Nothing. They do nothing on the island. I don't know if it's by tribalism. They do nothing on the island. So how are this money being spent? Those of you in Mushi, in Kosefe, are they you in Agege? Look at the money your local government are receiving. Go and hold them accountable. Go and hold those your local government chairmen accountable. They are giving them money. They are giving it to them. So you've seen all your local government. You've seen the money they are collecting. So go and ask them questions. Go and ask them how the money is being spent. Don't come here every day be blaming the presidency. Let's blame the governors and the local government chairmen. They are the ones collecting this money. And they are doing little or nothing with it. We need accountability. We need transparency. Show us how you are using this money. It's not a trend. It's a movement.
Incredible. So guys, you have seen for yourself how money have been disbursed to your local government area. Is there been any improvement since the last 2 to 3 months in your local government? Drop a comment in the comment section, because if this huge amount of money have been disbursed and nothing has been done, then we have not even seen the tip of the issue and the problem our local governments are having up until now. Well, just tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Now, over to Senator Natasha and Godswill Akpabio. Remember some months ago, Senator Natasha was actually suspended from her seat as a senator, and the matter has been in the court, but, the court ruled and asked that she actually go through the suspension, of which she did. And now that the suspension is over, she's back to return to her seat, and she has been deprived of this seat. And a lot of youths, the likes of Mama P, the likes of Randy Peters, and a lot more, they came out and they've been talking about this matter, Senator Natasha's matter, and finally they went to the court, and the court have declared that she can now go back to her seat. But principalities that be powers that be, guys, will not allow this work. And youth took it upon themselves. They went out and they took it all out today in Abuja, guys. There was a riot. Like, you could see this protest going on right now. The youths are not smiling. Everybody is making sure that Senator Natasha gets to her office and is seated as a senator. Like, guys, I can imagine the Nigerian youth coming out to actually do this, putting their heads together to make this work. And I imagine if this was something that would have been happening all this while, you can imagine the changes that will have happened. But we pray that this thing doesn't end here. We pray that it continues, guys. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of videos of how that the youths actually marched from different places of Abuja up until they got to the House of Senate, and they saw Senator Natasha sit as a senator again, guys. So guys, you have seen for yourself that the youths, when the youth put their minds together, things work actually, right? When these youths come out and they decide to work together, they achieve a common goal.
Yeah. I say, Akpabio, you are a liar. Natasha must resume. Akpabio, you go hear word. Akpabio, you go hear word. Natasha must resume. Akpabio, since you won't let the revolution start with you, we go reach National Assembly. We are going to that National Assembly. And Shereni, I said Natasha, we resume today. No woman, no nations. Mama B. Oh God. People they die. Insecurity. You are fighting another woman for 6 months. Na lie. Akpabio, you are a liar. You are not God. Natasha, they resume. Where is my distinguished senator? Oh, Mama B. Oh, Tori Allah. Where is Aisha Yesufu? Where is Hajia? Okay. Hajia don't fully distinguish because it's even causing more delay. That protocol. 3 arms of government, Tinubu, Wike, and Akpabio. You want to become oracle for this country? Everything plus electoral reform. Nadia. Then we go sleep for National Assembly. Then we go sleep. Akpabio must hear what? Mama B. What the hell? Akpabio. Natasha must resume. Natasha must resume. For where? Oh. Where we don't pass, my time. We are going, Transcorp. We are going to National Assembly. Make everybody, they go there. Bandits, they do press conference or casino. You are not interested. Hunger, insecurity, unemployment, inflation. Where distinguish? Akpabio must hear what? Akpabio must hear what? Natasha is resuming. We must get a statement. Natasha must resume. That is it. For as long as it takes. Oh. Where is my senator? You see him? Okay, yes. Peter for Nigeria. Peter for Natasha. Natasha for Nigeria. The princess of the Senate. You are taking your place today. You are a senator. Nobody can remove you. Your people are with you. God is with you. This is the wife of Allah. Akpabio don't play. Akpabio don't play. I share it. For where? For this country.
Conceal Senator Natasha Akpoti's office. I, Alabiade, Deputy Director, Sergeant at Arms, hereby unseal the office. The office is hereby unsealed. Thank you.
Look this way.
In retrospect, it's actually amazing how much we have had to face. It's actually amazing how much we have had to face and survive in the past 6 months. And most of it happened to the full glare of Nigerians. From the unjust suspension to the recall. We survived the recall. We survived the blockage of roads and waterways into Kogi that we had to fly in with the helicopter. We survived the blackmail from the so-called woman from the crazy lady on Facebook. Yeah, you know, it's amazing what we had to survive. And I give God Almighty the glory and my deepest appreciation to the good people of Kogi Central, Kogi State and Nigeria at large. My husband, my love, if you say this, I love you dearly. In short, I pray all men support their wives as much as you have supported me. And my children, thank you for your sacrifices. So in everything, it just shows that sometimes it's good to put the institutions to test. We can't cow down in the face of injustice. No one is more Nigerian than us. Senator Akpabio is not more of a senator than I am. He's not a governor of this place. And he treated me as if I was his servant or I was a domestic staff in his house. It's very unfortunate that at this time, after so many years of democracy, we would have a National Assembly be run by such dictatorship. It's totally unacceptable. As for me, I'm glad to be here. And even though we have been illegally suspended. No day have I hesitated in effectively carrying out my duties as a senator of Kogi Central to the very best of my capacity. I have never, no day went by without me looking out for opportunities, either in terms of bringing infrastructure or projects to my people, and even jobs wherever I could, because I didn't want them to suffer, you know, the neglect and the vacuum that was created by this injustice. So I thank people like Auntie Obi, Priscilla, Sister Aisha, Mama P, Peter The Rock, and many others, Dr. Abiola, Yemi of Enough is Enough, Uncle Femi Falana, I mean, many Nigerians I can't even call. I mean, I've read your posts. His Excellency Atiku Abubakar, His Excellency Sarah Key, I mean many people who have lent their voices, thank you, and even political parties, Labour Party, ADC, I saw their statements, and my beloved PDP, thank you so much for standing up, Nigerian Bar Association, Nigeria Labour Congress, I mean a whole lot of voices, it just pulled through, and I think that's the pressure that the Senate President saw and realized that, you know what, he just can't.
Now I'm going to show you some other videos at the end of this video, guys. These are things that are also happening in the country. I'm going to show you some videos at the end of this video. So if this is the first time you're seeing this channel, guys, do not forget to like, subscribe, and like I said before, do not forget to drop your concern, and do not forget to also drop your comments on the previous video I've shown you so far.
Nigerian governments have proven to us that they are in charge of terrorism in Nigeria. They are in charge of terrorism in Nigeria. And this is why terrorists will continue to kidnap innocent citizens, terrorize the whole country, killing our soldiers. And at the end of the day, they will be invited for peace talk. Tomorrow, they will still come out and contest for politics. And they will definitely become the president of the country. This is why terrorism and banditry have become the side jobs of the politicians. And they are all doing it and succeeding because the security agencies are not doing the needful. And the politicians are also not doing the needful, because I don't see a country like this where terrorists are forgiven, but freedom fighters are trapped to jail. What's the meaning of that? They will still come out and say they won't get peace talk, and both the security agencies and the politicians will be posing and taking pictures with them. Posing and taking pictures with them. Where is your conscience, Nigerian government? Where is your conscience?
Early morning today, I'm in court, Abuja zone 6. I'm in court because my tenants, they took me to court that I am threatening their life. Threat to life. For nothing where I no do. They've been living in my house, over 25 of them, living in the estate for the past 3 years. They are owing rent of 287 million. Imagine almost 24 flats, a restaurant, owing that much in a prime area in Abuja. 3 years they've been hiding in court. And because our judiciary is weak, they are getting away with everything. So they are getting their adjournment. And even me, we, the owner of the house, we have spent nothing less than 48 million in different court cases with tenants, about 5 different courts for the past 3 years. How many lawyers will I have? Appearance fee, solicitor fee, this fee, service fee. Can you see how wicked we are in Africa? We blame our leaders. Those people, imagine this estate, if that is what I'm using to feed my family. You sure say I no go don't get stroke? Ah, God, Motakao Shidano. The system doesn't encourage investors to come in. The system in Nigeria chase away investors. And it's not only Tinubu, our judiciary too, they are helping matters. SAN, lawyers, they are helping matters. Everybody join in the problem we are having in our country. Imagine, for 3 years now, going to 4 years, no rent on 24 flats in a central area in Abuja. Imagine how much rent we've lost. Over 287 million tied down by some wicked Nigerians that they call themselves tenants. Can you see what we go through in this country? Is it good for investment? Can you stay abroad in someone's house for over 3 years and still be dragging him to all the courts in the world? Eniyonika ika leniyo. I'm in court now again for another case. Now court I did so even see in front of our courts. Is this normal?